Hello, my name is Turin, and today I'll be talking to you about the nervous system. The nervous system is broken down into two main parts. The anatomical division, which contains the central nervous system, the brain and the spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system, everything outside of the brain and the spinal cord. The second part is the functional system, which has the somatic nervous system, or voluntary movement, involuntary movements, and the fight or flight response. Now let's talk about neurons. A neuron is a functional unit of the nervous system. The nerve cell transmits and processes information chemically and electrically. A neuron consists of a cell body, which initiates the action potential. It also consists of dendrites, as you can see here on the outside. They receive information from other neurons in the body. And the axon. The axon transmits the action potential. There are two types of neurons. They are sensory afferent neurons, which conduct impulses from the periphery nervous system and the central nervous system. The second type of neuron is a motor or efferent neuron that conducts impulses from the central nervous system to the muscles to create movement. The motor cortex is responsible for your specific voluntary movements that use synergistic movements such as writing or typing, or even learning a new skill. But once you are more familiar with that new skill, it becomes more of the premotor cortex, and we'll get into that right now. The premotor cortex is concerned with general movement patterns, so doing things like walking, riding a bike, or even swinging a baseball bat. A reflex is an automatic nervous action in which stimulus causes a rapid and totally involuntary response. In a real-life setting, if you accidentally touched a hot stove, the hot stove would be the stimulus, and pulling your hand away rapidly would be the response. Another real-life example for an athlete would be if you were the third baseman or even a pitcher, and the batter hit a line drive directly right back at you. The line drive would be considered the stimulus, like touching a hot stove. And your response or reflex would be to either throw your glove up in the path of the ball to catch it, or dive out of the way and let someone else catch it. And right now I'm going to show you a video of a major league pitcher who uses his reflexes to catch the baseball that's hit directly at his head. Here we go. And just like that, in a matter of probably under a second, everything was fired in his reflexes, and he caught that ball and didn't dive out of the way.